Had a subscriber of mine asked if I could do a control video on my 2020 772 GP, so gonna do that for him. Over here you have your start-stop switch along with your beacon, your hazards, all that good stuff. That power's on. Still got all my lights on. I finished in the dark last night. LED lights are amazing on this machine. So I'll start it up here. So you got your basic gauge here. If you go in and you press that button, it'll take you to your grade control screen. And it shows you your amount that you're articulated. So your articulation is this this lever here up top. So you have articulation, table side shift, wheel lean, and then your right side blade lift. And your transmission is over here. It's a paddle type shifter. So your parking brake is right up here. Lit up, it's on. Not lit up, it's off. So you take and pull it straight back, it'll tell you you're in forward and third gear, and then if you bump it to the side, it goes to reverse. So you don't have to go all the way down and back like you used to, and then straight down is neutral, and then you put your parking brake on. The grade control is, so if you want to run with grade control, you press that button there, and it will show that your auto is illuminated. And then on these here you have increment and decrement. So if you take and push on your back one, it's taking percentage away, so you can see that dial that's going down. And then if you push the forward one, you're going up. So I try to keep forward a 4.5%, 5% on a lot of my roads. Depends on the traffic. And then that's auto grade control, your heated mirrors, auto differential, automatic transmission. I don't use either of these. This right here is your differential lock. And then these four SCVs are for your additional attachments. Like in the winter time, I have my heel of my wing right here, and then my toe, and then I have my V-plow, or the one way. And then this outside one, I have this set up in a spring, so I have my front lift group, and then I have the outside of the retriever disc on that. So you got the steering wheel, and then on your left hand side you got your auxiliary. So you press that down, that'll make your front dozer blade float. You press the middle down, and that'll float your heel of the wing. And then your left side, that is just another auxiliary float that we don't have. Your horn, you have your circle rotate, pull it back, it brings the circle to your right, push it ahead, brings your circle to the left. Sliding moldboard, pull it back, sliding moldboard goes left, push it forward, sliding moldboard goes right. Your left blade lift, pull it back, blade goes up, push it down, blade goes down. And then here you have your blade tilt, so you roll it ahead, your moldboard will tilt forward, pull it back, your moldboard will go back. And then on this one here, it has the same increment and decrement buttons for your grade control. This here, side to side, is your front steering. So you don't have to use the steering wheel on this machine if you don't want to. I generally don't use the steering wheel much. I use the lever steering is what they call it. So when I run the blade, I take and run it like this. So my ring finger and my index finger just move the steering back and forth as I go down the road. And then you have your accumulators here, turn signals, high beams. That's pretty much the grand scheme of things. You got your radio up here, and all your light switches, wipers. Saddle unlock pin is right here. And then down on this side, you have your all-wheel drive control. So you press that forward, and that's what your all-wheel drive is on. And then it's got sand, grading and ditching, and then mud. And then each one of these is your fronts will start pulling like 25 or 30% more than what your tandems are pulling. And then you have your throttle lock, you have your auto, and then your manual. The auto mode, say you set your, so I'll just do a demonstration. I got it up to 1600 here. Take it, click it forward. Your RPMs are set at 17. Now if you touch the brake, it kicks the throttle lock off. You press it again, your throttle lock will go up, I think, like 500 revs or something like that. And then you kick that off. I generally don't use throttle lock. I've just always run everything off my foot. So you have your foot feed here, your service brake, and then your clutch / inching pedal. And obviously this is a power shift machine, so the only time you use your clutch or inching pedal is when you're starting and stopping. Otherwise you don't have to use that. Hopefully that answers everybody's questions on a control layout of the 772 GP. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Take and like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos.